I'm
Yep,
assuming
got
so.
it.
Okay, yay. All right, all right. Hi, everyone. Sara with Aesthetix CRM here with Joe Garrett of Pure Medical Spas. Joe, we're so excited to have you. Could you share a little bit more about your practice and your role with Pure Medical Spa?
Yes, so thankful to be here. We are Pure Medical Spa. We've been in business for about 16 years. Julia Carrigy, our founder, started back in 2008 in Idaho, in Boise, Idaho. And then slowly over the next few years, we added two more practices on in Sun Valley, Idaho, and Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. We are a full service medical spa that primarily focuses on cosmetic injectables, laser skin rejuvenation, medical weight loss, premium facials, and more.
That is amazing. 3 locations, so much growth, full services. That is truly amazing. What is your role with Pure?
I am the marketing director for Pure. Also, where the de facto head of IT director sometimes.
Yes, marketing, IT, oftentimes they get blurred together, right? Because marketing is so technology centric these days. So I'm curious, Joe, how you found Aesthetic CRM, why Pure chose to go with Aesthetic CRM as your CRM.
Yeah, so the journey kind of started around four years ago, almost three years ago. Went to AmSpa, and was really looking for external marketing help in kind of the areas that, we realized we had some weaknesses in, and one of those areas was being kind of our communication system, having a true CRM to take the patient and lead and nurture them on their journey. And so we knew we wanted to find a CRM, and there's a ton of them out there. And so when we went to AmSpa, met Eric from Plastics Marketing, and was able to connect with him and all the wonderful services they had. And through Eric, we found Aesthetix CRM.
Amazing. So before aesthetics, what sort of challenges were you having? I mean, you alluded to like your lead management, right? That patient journey starting from the beginning, but did you have a system in place for lead management? What did it look like prior?
Yeah, it was very rudimentary. So our patient software, Zenoti, had some capabilities to segment some customers and to do individual campaigns, but there wasn't this idea of nurturing a lead and nurturing your existing clients. That's a whole other, I think, topic. But from a lead standpoint and kind of this external marketing, it really didn't have any capabilities to house form, on your website or the, variety of different ways people can get in contact with you. It was all disjointed. I had to be, as the marketing director, in Instagram. I had to be in my Google My Business. I had to be in our WordPress on our website, and the tech stack was ridiculous. And so it was and we were very thankful to have something where we could kind of house all of it in one.
Yeah, it sounds like everything was pretty disjointed. I mean, you're busy enough as is, so to have to go and switch apps and check all those different platforms to try and, one, respond and follow up with individuals, keep tabs on your team, right? See reporting on how they're doing can definitely get a little crazy. I'm glad that we were able to help streamline that for you. So, speaking of, what impact has aesthetics had on your day-to-day operations?
Yeah, I think Aesthetics has had an impact kind of on twofold. One, I'll go from the marketing side and then the operations side. From a marketing side, I've been able to truly build a marketing program that separates kind of the internal marketing versus the external marketing. And I think that key distinction is really important because how you treat an existing client versus how you treat a lead is very different. And I think Aesthetic CRM has allowed us to truly take the external marketing of our business and really hone in on the strategies within that while keeping some of the internal communications about appointment confirmations and, birthday reminders and some of the more operational side of things within our patient management software. And so from a operations standpoint, I think one, it's obviously increased our number of leads, increased our conversions as well. But I think it's allowed us to educate the client in a manner that's consistent. And I'm sure we'll get to this later, but the drip campaigns, I think, are my favorite thing about aesthetics.
I'm so glad that you love the drip campaigns. And I am really loving the way that you've positioned the external marketing from the internal marketing. And I think that's a great way to put it because it's different. You've got to speak with your loyal patient base in a different way. You communicate with them, separately versus a lead that you need to educate more, right? And, maybe be a little more persistent in your follow up to try and win them over in the first place. Hence the lead drip campaign. So you said you love this. Tell me more. What does your lead follow up process look like at Pure?
Yeah. So I think when we first brought on Aesthetix, and kind of a side note, we've been with Aesthetix for over 3 years now, and as we know as marketers, the industry of marketing has changed dramatically in the last 3 years. And so something that we appreciate about Aesthetix is they're trying to always be on the cutting edge of adding new features and technologies to, move with the industry. And I think the idea of the drip campaigns are one of those, but the way that we've, I think, utilized drip campaigns more so than the average user is we initially set up all of the automated things for like appointment or like form submissions and things like that that are kind of like templated. But where I think we've really taken it to the next level is things for like our Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales, event promotions, win back campaigns, individual campaigns, and then more so off of like uh, um, running paid advertisements and having some of those drip campaigns fall into those paid advertisements as well. A little bit more of a setup on those type of things, but definitely worth it in the long run.
Yeah, worth it, right? So you spend the time to set it up, but then you're saving all the time in the follow-up and making sure you're capitalizing on every single lead that you generate. But yeah, I love the different like aspects of the patient journey, the different like seasonal promotions and things, different campaigns that you're doing, and how you are connecting each of those to unique workflows. It makes all the difference in the personalization because then you can really contextualize to what season they're in, what type of patient they are, what type of, concern they have and package they're a fit for, right? Like membership segmentation. It's really amazing the level of segmentation that Pure has built, largely thanks to you. I know, Joe, you've been the master orchestrator. And so tell me more what it's been like, how you've had that vision to help kind of set up the architecture to really maximize the personalization.
Yeah, I think the best example of this would be our Black Friday, Cyber Monday, 12 days of Christmas. I kind of just loop it all together into one big sale because it's like we
It
joke
basically is. It's just
it's
never
the
ending.
387 days of never ending Christmas is like what we
And
call
it
it.
just keeps starting earlier and earlier and earlier and
Yep,
earlier.
yep. But I think that's the best example. We really, really count on this sale to kind of, end the year with a bang. And what we did last year for the first time that really worked well for us was including this like early access. And having this whole, if you signed up for this early access, you got better promotions for Black Friday. And Aesthetic CRM was able to facilitate that entire process from tagging to sending out forms to reminders to um, the back end of a reporting side of things from me being able to easily go into the smart list to see who is RSVP based off of tags or form submissions or a variety of different things. And so um, I'm not saying that we wouldn't have been as successful had we not had this setup, but it truly aided in the operation side of things so that it was kind of like set it and forget it type of thing. And we could focus on the other things that, need to happen with running a business.
Yes, like running the normal business on top of things like holiday events and the massive influx of clients that you get at that time of year, trying to get their treatments in before their big soiree. So that's amazing that you were able to streamline it into the platform and use the automation tools to save you more time. So that's incredible. What type of results did you see from that? Just curious.
Yeah, from a numbers standpoint, and again, it's like anything. There's no within marketing. It's not like, oh, we did this and it resulted in this because of this. But we had over a 30% growth from 2023 to 2024 in terms of the overall sale. We grossed over $500,000 in just the Black Friday sale, which I think was pretty incredible. And
That
most
is
of these
amazing.
um, sales come from our service sales
Yeah.
in form of gift cards. And one of the easy ways within the drip campaigns when someone bought a gift card, we were
Mhm.
able to send them two more follow-ups of adding on another gift card for
Mhm.
X service. So if you bought
Yeah.
Botox gift card, hey, a hydrofacial goes really great with Botox. You can
Mhm.
get it for $20 cheaper type of thing.
So smart.
Um,
So smart to upsell, cross sell like that. I mean, if someone's already an active buyer and you can tag them as such, then you know they're going to be more likely to buy again. It was so convenient to get that gift card in the first place, whether it was for themselves or for, a friend or family member, then much easier than rushing down to the store in the craze or, oh, wait, shipping times aren't going to be here quick enough this year. I am just gonna, get them a gift card, the gift that keeps on giving.
yep, yeah, definitely. It's a fun time in the year, and it's also nice. And I think another benefit to Aesthetic CRM is they have the ability within on the email side of things. The simplified email builder is very intuitive to use, and especially if you're using one of the pre-built templates, which is always a plus.
Awesome. So you use the email campaigns feature. What other features or aspect of Aesthetic CRM do you enjoy using?
Yeah, we primarily use the email marketing section for kind of our newsletters, and then we will occasionally do one-off email campaigns. But usually, when we're doing one-off campaigns, it's a mix of email and text, and so we end up just building a drip campaign. Anyways, the other, I think, features that we use are the forms within aesthetics. So the integration between the forms and aesthetics and then your WordPress website or whatever uh, server you're building your website off of, the integration is pretty seamless. And I think that's a benefit that we've had with the forms as well.
That's amazing. So what is something that has surprised you about Aesthetic CRM? You're a big lover of the drip campaigns. I've heard that a couple times, which I love. Has there been any kind of hidden gem that you didn't expect? Maybe forms, right? Like you use those on the website and other applications. Is there anything else that you're like, oh, I didn't expect to be able to replace this or use this?
Yes, so I can't. I'm surprised I haven't said anything about it yet. But I think, and it's because I personally don't have that much involvement in this area of the marketing anymore. My marketing assistant kind of runs our social media program, and we absolutely love the integrated social media planner within Aesthetics. Again, the tech stack. Going to Instagram, going to Google My Business, going to YouTube, Reddit, LinkedIn, like it's time consuming to go and post on all of those individual platforms. And so having the ability to just group by accounts and post all within one system, I know has saved a ton of time off of my assistant's plate. And so that's the one thing
Amazing.
that really did surprise me because I didn't think that the CRR, we would be using our CRM to plan our social media.
Social. Yeah. Well, we strive to be that all-in-one tool for marketing. So I'm glad that you're being able to post your social media there as well. It's amazing. You should definitely check out our AI content generation tools as part of that as well, if you haven't already. Well, what advice would you give to other practices that may be considering aesthetic CRM?
Yes, I think if you are a practice, and honestly, really at any stage, whether that is you're just starting out, or you are more established and are looking to grow to that third or fourth practice, especially if you're looking to grow to that third or fourth practice, Aesthetic CRMs allows you to truly run, again, an effective external marketing program through I think, really easy and simple to understand UI. And there, from a reporting standpoint, I think that is another huge benefit to have all of your reporting in one house or in one place, regardless if you're using the um, conversion or the opportunity value within aesthetics, still having your Google Analytics, your Google Ads, Facebook ads, and other analytics all in one place, I think is so beneficial for growth, especially to that third or fourth group.
Amazing. So how do you see aesthetic CRM continuing to support your future growth with Pure?
Yeah, I think, and I kind of maybe alluded to this, but continuing to be on the forefront of this ever-changing industry, and I think you guys are doing a great job at that. Um, you know, adding new features, especially with AI. I mean, AI is changing the name of the game in every aspect of our world. And I know that this area is only going to continue to evolve with AI, and I think staying on that.
Cool. Well, thank you so much, Joe, for sharing about your experience with Aesthetix CRM as the head of marketing at Pure Medical Spa. We are so thankful for having you as a customer for over 3 years now. It has truly been a wonderful partnership, and we are so excited about what the future holds together.
Yes, thank you so much, and thank you for inviting me.